Yoga primarily works by stress reduction in the body. It can be done with physical exercises, breathing exercises, mantras, and other meditative practices. What really differentiates yoga from physical exercise is the inner awareness and the focus on breath control. So don't let your mind wander. Keep the awareness within you. Focus your mind on your breath and visualize the part of body you are exercising. That is what will bring maximum benefit through yoga. That is what really is yoga. Otherwise, it's just plain and simple exercise. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better. But the same set of yoga exercises also has a therapeutic effect, and Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis on our fingertips are performing. And that tells us, on the basis of that, actually, we can recommend some very targeted exercises that can benefit your particular condition. So if any of you have any condition you want to talk about, you can email us and we can schedule a consultation for you. The email addresses are right here, Jayashree Prakash and Balmukund Dhar. Uh, More than 800 people, actually close to 1,000 people, have gone through our yoga therapy program, and people with complex illnesses and comorbidities and side effects of medications have had a substantial impact due to our yoga exercise. Points to note about today's yoga class: first and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight and take support if needed. Do your practices gently without strain. If it's too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. Also, there is limit in duration or count. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification, but remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other important thing is regular disciplined practice. Yoga brings good health of mind and body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I'll let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So, my usual question, is there anybody who is attending any of our yoga sessions for the first time? And in that case, please unmute yourself and say yes. That way I know to give a little more detailed instructions. So if I don't hear from anyone, my instructions will be shorter. Okay, so we'll begin with the chakra vibrations. One thing though is, yesterday we had that wonderful presentation by Dr. Shakuntala Mahajan. She spoke about the role of stress. And so what I'm going to do is share with you at the end of today, if we have about 5 minutes time, how we look from a yogic perspective on stress. So let's press on the little finger with the thumb, and we will begin with we'll focus at the perineum, and we will begin with the mantra vibration, LUM. Take a deep breath in. LUM. LUM. Lam. Lam. Release the fingers and continue. Lam. Lam. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and focusing there, we do the mantra Vam, and we press on the ring finger with the thumb. Let's take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Vam. 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 Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and there we do a Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. Ram. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts. And here we do the mantra Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. Yum. Yum. Release the fingers and continue. At the throat, we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the fingers and continue. Now, release. Let's bring our awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum. For those of you who don't know where to focus in the middle of the head, take your fingers to the edge of the eyes and slide it till it hits the ear. Where it hits the ear, where the two fingers are pointing, that is exactly the middle you want to focus. That is the spot that probably at the base of the brain, and it is literally behind the bridge of the nose. Another way to think of it is, from the middle of the eyebrows to the medulla oblongata is a diagonal. So if you look straight, it is behind the bridge of the nose. Okay? So that's where we focus. Thumbs up, we do chum. Chum. Release the hands and continue. Top of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand and continue. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. So since there is nobody new, all of you know it, so please proceed. Just in case somebody needs instruction, with your eyes closed, focus on the bottommost part of the mouth, the throat that connects into the neck, the hole over there through which food and air passes down. Focusing there, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, you will feel the stretch in the throat. As you inhale and exhale, feel like there is the air is rubbing along the stretch in the throat. When you inhale, it feels like a mild sucking sensation. And while exhaling, it feels like a reverse sucking sensation. Continue. And those of you who are very good at this, after a minute or two of doing, without losing focus on the throat, you can use any hand position to stimulate the wrists.
हेलो खत्म हो गई
Excellent. Please do this practice during the allergy season. It is the best anti-inflammatory you can do. And particularly those who get affected by allergies, do it for 15 minutes to half an hour every day. Now let's continue with the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness behind the sternum in the middle of the chest. Feel a vibration rise through the middle of the body and go out of the head, over the top of the head. And that vibration you mentally feel is Haim Im 3 syllables. Haim Im Continue. And there is no correlation with the breath. So you can just do it, let the breath be like unconscious breathing that you normally have. Now, let's go on to our spinal alignment exercise, starting with the neck. As you exhale, gently tilt your head and bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. If you can just hold a moment, we will try one more thing and you will see the impact of this on your neck rotation when we do. Bring your hands behind your back and get hold of your elbows firmly or wherever you can reach. Inhale, take a deep breath in, expand your chest, pull back your shoulders. And from that holding position, as you exhale, turn the head, inhale, come back and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now with the next inhalation, lift up the head and go all the way back. Keep the hand holding behind you. Exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. The rotation 360 degrees around the neck. So 360-degree rotation around the neck and observe whether it's different from how you normally feel. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and then we go in the opposite direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's bring the hands up, stretch it out, palm facing the floor. And as you inhale, lift up the palm and stretch out the fingers. Exhale, take the thumb in and a downward facing fist. Let's continue. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Inhale and last exhale. Keep the fist and we go around the wrist with the fist. Inhale and exhale. Last exhalation. Now let's go reverse. Okay, that is good. Now bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. Keep a loose fist. And as we inhale, we go around the wrist, opening out the palms, and exhale, we come down. Continue. Inhale and exhale. Now let's go backward. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now interlock the fingers, bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, turn. Inhale, come back. Now release the hand and bring it to the opposite elbows behind the head. If anybody has any problem lifting up the hands, you can do it. We're holding it in front of you. So as you exhale, gently pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Pull on the other elbow. Inhale, release, and continue. Please note here we are stretching at the shoulder, not the hip. As you pull on the elbows, feel that shoulder lift up. Last exhalation, inhale, release, and bring the hands behind you and get hold again of your elbows or wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, expand the chest and pull back the shoulders. And as you exhale, turn the entire spine and look to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the other way and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now let's get hold of the hips with on the two sides with the thumb and the four fingers right in the back on the two sides of the spine. Now as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward and continue. Inhale on the other side and exhale, come forward. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we are going to cross one leg over the other and hold the knee on the top. And holding the knee, as we exhale, we pull it in and across and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Continue. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now we cross over the other leg. And as you exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now we will do quickly part by part relaxation in like 3 or 4 steps. So it won't be fully detailed. So those of you who feel like lying down, you can do so. And those of you who just want to be seated on the chair, that is also fine. So here with your, keep your eyes closed first. Make sure you're in a relaxed position. And now, as you inhale, bring your awareness to your legs and your hips. And squeeze your buttocks, tighten your hips, stretch out your legs, tighten all the muscles in the legs from the hip down to the tip of the toes. They're all tight. Hold it tight, 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 tight. Continue holding it tight. When you can no longer hold the breath, just release everything and drop. Now, let's do one more time. Take a deep breath in into these legs, and now twist and turn the legs and the hips in the other ways. Push out the heel, turn the ankle, whatever you'll feel the other areas which you didn't touch. Inhale, hold. When you can no longer hold, just let it drop. Now from your seated position, just roll the hips a little and the legs also. Shake the legs from left to right and just roll the hips and make sure it's fully relaxed. Now we will take a slow, deep breath into the hips and the legs. And as you exhale, feel it fully relaxed and let it go to sleep. Now we will focus on the trunk of the body, the belly and the chest. As we exhale, Feel like from the belly is going in and the back is stretching all the way from the back of the hips all the way to the shoulders. Feel the back stretched out. Hold it without the breath. Hold out the breath. Now, when you can no longer hold, quickly inhale. Feel the belly come out, the chest expand, and hold that tight, tight, tight. All the muscles, hold it tight with the breath in. Tighten all the muscles. And when you can hold it no more, blow it out and relax. Maybe we will do it one more time. As you exhale, feel the belly go in and the back stretch. Feel all the muscles in the back fully stretch. Hold it tight, 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 and then inhale quickly. Belly comes out, chest expand. Hold it tight, 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 tight. And when you can no longer hold tight, let go the breath and relax quickly. Now, just rotate your trunk of your body just a little bit left and right, and make sure the trunk of the body is fully relaxed. Now we will take a slow, deep breath into the trunk of the body. And as you exhale, feel the trunk of the body fully relax. Now we will focus on the shoulders and the hands. As you inhale, lift up the shoulders up towards your ears, and then stretch out the hands, making a fist, twist and turn. Shoulders are up, all the muscles in the hands and the wrist and everywhere it is tight, tight, tight. Hold it tight, 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 tight. When you can no longer hold the breath, just collapse, let everything come down. Let's do it one more time. Take a deep breath in. Lift up the shoulders, tighten everything, hold it tight. Any other way in which the muscles that you didn't tighten before, hold it tight, 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 tight. And when you can no longer hold, let it go and relax. Now, as you inhale and roll the hands, roll the shoulders, inhale and exhale backward. Inhale and exhale and relax. Now let's take a slow, deep breath in. Feel the shoulders and the hands revitalized. And as you exhale, let them go to sleep. Now we will focus on the neck and the face. As you inhale, tighten all the muscles, bring the lips together, the jaws, the eyes, the ears, the forehead, everything squish. And as you hold the breath, turn your head to one side so that the neck also is tightened, and hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Now, take a deep breath in and hold the breath, 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 and when you can no longer hold, release. Now we will do the same thing by turning the neck to the right. Again, contract all the muscles as you inhale, hold the breath, and turn the neck to the right and hold. When you can no longer hold the breath, release. Now, roll the neck to the left and right and just feel the neck fully relaxed. Now we'll take a slow, deep breath in into the neck and the face. And as you exhale, feel the head and the neck, face, everything relax. Observe the whole body is relaxed from the tip of the toe to the top of the head. Continue to keep your eyes closed and bring your awareness right in the top of the forehead near the hairline. Just behind that in the brain, we bring the focus. And as you inhale, feel like the awareness is going towards that point. And as you exhale, the awareness is descending all the way downward into the hands and the legs. Keep this going with the breath. Inhale, awareness going up to the middle of the brain on the top, and exhale, going down. Even as you're inhaling and exhaling with the focus right in the middle top part of the brain, just gently lift up your fingers and bring it by the side of the nostrils and see how the air is blowing. They should be approximately equal. If it is not equal, then whichever side has less air, begin inhaling from there and do the alternate nostril breathing, Anulom Vilom Pranayam. For most of you, it should be equal. If it is equal, just keep your awareness within and continue the inhalation going up to the middle top part of the brain and exhaling coming downward towards the extremities. Now let's go on to Bhastrika Pranaya. We will take, this is simply deep breath, as you know. So you can keep either your hands in your belly or you can have the hands in a loose fist with elbows by the side of the chest. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale, bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed and relax. Observe the sensations within if you have any. If not, just keep observing however you're feeling. For those of you who need to leave at 6:30, it is just 6:30 now. Let the sensations in your head and body settle and you can leave. Okay, let's go on to the next round. Get ready. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. And 20, exhale. Keep the eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Now let's go on to one more round before we go into meditation. Keep the hands in a loose fist and let's go. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 9. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed, and observe the sensations within. Feel the body relaxed and the mind is quiet. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. If you have a personal mantra, focus on it. If you don't have a personal mantra, focus on the vibration moving from the middle of the chest upward outside the head. And that vibration sounds like Haim, but they change that into Om, like the respiratory mantra, Haim, Om, instead of the Haim, which is the respiratory mantra. And we will have Om in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, become aware of your senses from the top of the head to the bottom of the feet. Become aware of your breath. And whenever you are ready to open your eyes, raise your hands up and bring it in front of your face and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. So I see in the chat box, somebody had asked, let's see. Oh, okay. I thought I saw somebody ask. Okay, about, oh, yes. Urmila Sondi asked about how to overcome asthma, but she's already gone. So there is no point answering that question. So I will share with you the thoughts related to stress as we see from yoga. Okay. So when we do general yoga sessions, having stress and balance in the system, they are a real objective, general objectives of general yoga sessions, because that is how the energy is optimized. Dr. Shakuntala Mahajan yesterday spoke about the two kinds of stress. That is that which is transient, where the fight or flight response, which is called the sympathetic overdrive, and the other when it becomes part of it and becomes chronic. So these are the two things that she addressed yesterday. Now, when we look at in stress in yoga, it'll have some relevance related to how modern medicine looks at it, but yet it'll be, we define it in slightly different way. Stress in yoga is defined in two ways, where functionally there may be an overlap. It is essentially related to energy utilization impact. Stress comes on when demands on the energy of the system is more relative to the available supply of energy, which results in communication blocks or overloads. We say yoga is all about communication. So the energy is needed to communicate, just like whether in your computer, your mobile phone, without the battery working, it won't work. And with the brain and the central nervous system is the regulator of how to allocate energy in the body to different parts of the body. So when stress, when you have more demands on the energy than the available supply, that is when communication challenges comes, overloads happen. So it is important to note that the mind thinking is the biggest consumer of energy, and confused thinking causes blocks in the channels of communication. This overload in the system in medical terms is sometimes referred to as allostatic overload. Now, the second type of stress we refer to in we see is imbalance between the left and the right brain. Stress comes on when logical and creative thinking are not in balance. In yoga terms, we say this happens when external affectations and internal being are not well synchronized to serve the purpose of life. So this way we do Anulom Vilom Pranayam and various other exercises to do that. So you can see there is a relationship with respect to what Dr. Mahajan said yesterday. I had thought the left and right was never consciously thought of as part of stress in modern medicine. Dr. Shakuntala Mahajan said something related to that yesterday, and I was a little surprised. And we can have her say that again later today. But again, de-stressing involves one or more of four approaches when we deal with from a yoga perspective. Remove communication blocks in the nadis, and how do we remove that? We do that by stretching and releasing. That is how we release this thing. That is why when we move and all of that, that helps. Second is reduce energy demands. How can you reduce energy demands? By calming the mind. Or increase the supply of energy. How? Like Bhasrika Pranayam. or improve balance between left and right, Anulom Vilom Pranayama. So these are the different ways by which we are able to de-stress in yoga. Okay. So with that as the thought, I will close over here. And I'm going to ask Dr. Shakuntala Mahajan, the point she made about one side of the brain or this thing, you made a reference yesterday, right? Are you still here? Ah, yes, you're there. Please unmute yourself. Actually, no, you may not be able to unmute. 1 second. Let me. Okay, now you can unmute yourself.
Yes.
You had said about one side,
Yeah.
this thing. Can you explain that to me again on stress?
Yes. But I was saying that behind our forehead on the right side, it's prefrontal lobe, which is sympathetic, which is stress. Left side behind the forehead is called left prefrontal lobe.
Yes.
And this is related with the relaxation and decision making and all the relaxing part and decision making and everything. So that's what I was saying. And this part of the brain is called neocortex. And this part brain is not, it becomes fully formed generally at the age of 25. That's why they cannot make decision, and they even the driver's license and all other things they don't do before the age 25. So this is the neocortex which is formed. Right side is sympathetic and left side is the parasympathetic, and then it's the stress and the other is the relaxation part.
This is very interesting for me, where you say the right prefrontal lobe is the sympathetic response, and where stress comes on.
Yes.
And the left prefrontal lobe is of course, we know left is the logical side of the brain, but actually how that can help you to de-stress by evoking the parasympathetic response. Very interesting. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan. It was wonderful, your yoga perspective. I really am learning every time from you for yoga.
Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone.
Thanks.
See you all tomorrow.
Thank you.